If you have ever wanted to manifest something very quickly, then you are in the right place. Because today we are talking all about quantum leaping and a technique that you can use to essentially do this in your sleep. Yes, it's actually possible to manifest while you sleep. And in fact, this might honestly be one of the best times to manifest because your subconscious mind is most accessible during this time. So the technique that I'm going to give you in this video is going to set forth and start to change your subconscious programming while you sleep. This is manifestation on turbo speed. So be prepared to receive what you want because it can happen very quickly. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. There are so many amazing trainings and meditations, so you won't want to miss it. And really quickly, before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button down below. It takes just a quick second and it lets me know that you're actually trying this out. So once you do that, let's get right into the technique. This technique works by essentially feeding a part of your brain called the reticular activating system. And you're feeding this part of your brain right before you go to sleep. Because the reticular activating system's whole job is to give you evidence of exactly what you feed it. It's so powerful. It's like this tiny little self-fulfilling prophecy in this teeny tiny part of your brain towards the bottom. And it's truly one of the most powerful manifesting tools at your disposal. And I think it's honestly one of the best kept secrets when it comes to manifestation. Your brain has so much to do with manifestation that it's important to start acknowledging how your brain actually works. But seriously, whatever you feed this reticular activating system, it's going to give you evidence of. For example, how many times have you gone to buy a new car and after deciding which car that you wanted, all of a sudden you are seeing this car everywhere. You're seeing it on the road, you're seeing it in ads, you're seeing it in commercials, you're seeing it parked in the driveway, at your neighbor's house. Or maybe you decided to go on a specific vacation to this tropical island and then suddenly you're seeing it every place you look. That right there is the reticular activating system in action. It starts to pull your focus on whatever you are feeding it. And when you're in a crowded restaurant having a conversation with the person at your table, the reason that you're able to focus on and hear them specifically, despite all of the other hundreds of conversations and noises going on around you, is from this specific part of your brain. It's basically a really powerful filter that sorts through what is or isn't important so it can pull your focus. And this is done essentially for survival, but you can also use this in other ways, and you can use this to your advantage when it comes to manifestation. I have a few videos where I show you how to use this reticular activating system and manifest specific things. And I go into much more detail on how it all works. So I'm gonna leave a few links in the description box below so you can dive into those after this video. I didn't wanna make this video too long. But be sure to definitely watch, if nothing else, at least watch the butterfly one, because this one will truly blow your mind. Watch the Manifest with Butterfly one. I promise you, you will be shocked. I'm gonna leave a link to that one up here and down below, but be sure to watch that one. But let's get into how to use your reticular activating system to quantum leap and manifest while you sleep. Are you ready? So quantum leaping is essentially a phenomenon that anything can happen in an instant, and it can completely transform the way you think, feel, and live. It's like an alternate reality happening now. It's the idea that you can shift from one reality to another and that you can create the life you want through intentional thought and action. And in this case, we're going to use your reticular activating system to do this. And by the way, if you have any doubt on whether or not this works or if quantum leaping is real, I have a video where I share a water technique that I use to quantum leap, and you can see the results for yourself. I'll leave a link up here and down below, but I actually tripled the results that I had initially set out to see, and you'll see what I mean when you watch it. Now let's get into the exercise and exactly what you're going to do. You are going to use this exercise right before you go to sleep, since the whole goal is to prime and condition your reticular activating system to get to work while you sleep. And don't worry, you doing this isn't gonna keep you up at night. It's not like it's gonna make your brain start working harder. Your reticular activating system is already working throughout the night and is actually partially responsible for your dreams. So if you struggle to sleep, don't worry, this isn't gonna affect that. Now here is what you're going to do. There are multiple ways to do this step one of the exercise, so listen up and see which one feels best for you. Trust yourself, see which one that you think you'll connect with most, and if that one doesn't work, try a different step one option, okay? So you'll know it because it'll make you feel most connected. So try out whichever of the options I gave you for step 1 and see which one fits best for you. So you're going to choose whatever it is that you want, whether it's a tangible object, an amount of money, an experience, a situation, whatever it is that you're currently trying to manifest. And you are either going to write it out in present tense, say it out loud to yourself in a mirror, meditate on it, or close your eyes and visualize in as much detail as possible. So any of those 4 options, in as much detail as if it were happening right now. In present tense, it's not in the future, it's not something far away, it's happening now. So again, your options for step 1 are writing it, saying it, meditating on it, or visualizing it. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're creating as happening right now in present tense in as much detail as possible. You are simply creating an experience of it for yourself right now. You're priming that reticular activating system to start exploring this new reality and pulling your focus. If this were part of your reality now, how would it look? Don't judge this, don't overthink it, don't complicate it for yourself. Let it flow and let it be easy. Enjoy it now before it's actually here. Use the imagination that you were given and just explore how it feels to you. Not how it's supposed to feel, not how you think it's supposed to feel. Really connect with what is actually true for you as if this were in your reality right now. In this step 1, you are essentially giving your reticular activating system a very clear and real picture of the reality that you intend to have now. All realities are possible. Everything is possible. And what you want already exists. Therefore, you can have it. It's just up to you to bring it into the present by creating the experience so it doesn't feel like something far away. Now, step 2 is affirming it and sealing the deal. You're essentially locking it in, and you're going to do this through a series of 3 repeated affirmations. These affirmations are in a specific order that is going to go to work to prime your brain to get to work while you sleep. So here are the 3 affirmations that you're going to use, and you're going to say them 3 times each. So 3 affirmations, 3 times each. Feel free to write these down, but I'll also repeat them for you. Here are the affirmations. The first one is, I am here and I am certain I will get to there. You're gonna say that 3 times. The next affirmation is, I am open and willing to be guided on what needs to occur for me to have this. You're gonna say that 3 times. The last affirmation is, it's here, it's mine, I feel complete. Then you're gonna say that 3 times. Again, let me repeat those affirmations for you in case you want to write these down. The first one is, I am here and I'm certain I will get to there. Say that 3 times. The second affirmation is, I am open and willing to be guided on what needs to occur for me to have this. Say that 3 times. The final affirmation is, it is here, it is mine, I feel complete. And you say that 3 times. So I am here and I am certain I will get to there. I am here and I am certain I will get to there. I am here and I am certain I will get to there. Then you repeat the second one 3 times and the third one 3 times. But say it and connect to it with feeling. Really be intentional about it. It's not just about you saying words that are going to cause some sort of action. You are saying this to actually try and prime your brain. So if you're not connecting with it, it's going to be really hard for your reticular activating system to start trying to give you evidence of something that you're just saying without meaning or any kind of attachment. Do you see what I'm saying? And from there, after you say these affirmations, you are going to allow yourself to drift off to sleep, essentially living in this feeling and imagination of what you want being here already. Now, let me explain what I mean by this because it's sort of a delicate balance. You want to do this in a really relaxed, receptive, enjoyable way because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real. It really doesn't. So as you drift off to sleep, you want to simply just be in the end result as if it were here right now. And that doesn't mean you need to hold a visualization of it. It doesn't mean you need to hold any specific thought about it. It could even just be living in a feeling. Maybe it's a feeling of relief. Maybe it's a feeling of excitement. Whatever having this thing that you're currently manifesting, whatever the feeling that would provide, simply feel that feeling as you drift off to sleep. It's as if it was already happening now and it's already yours. It's the fact that you can enjoy it and be relaxed and receptive about it. You're not forcing anything, you're not trying, just let it be. Let it flow. and then allow yourself to drift off to sleep. You've done the work, now let your brain get to work. This is really gonna lock it in and give your reticular activating system a target to work on while you sleep. And you will begin to start shifting into that reality and bringing it in now. It's like all of a sudden, all of the people, places, and circumstances will all come together in your favor. That's my favorite way to think of it. It's like dominoes. You push one and they're all connected. So be sure to try this out and comment below if you're trying this out tonight. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell notification so you get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.